In this edition, we review how state security agents have continued to be the major perpetrators of human rights violations in Zimbabwe. And we ask ourselves, is this freedom? The beginning of August was marked by renewed crackdown on people's freedoms. By the 1st of August, the state had moved into full-time repression mode. The campaign, Zimbabwean Lives Matter, also kicked off early in the month. Under the campaign, several local and international politicians, artists, human rights defenders, and citizens used the hashtag Zimbabwean Lives Matter to air their concerns about the worsening human rights situation in Zimbabwe. Even with overwhelming evidence, the government of Zimbabwe continued to deny the existence of a crisis in the country. State security agents also showed a thirst to target women activists. Activists such as Zitha Mpambwa, not Paulo Maposa, were targeted, among others. Maposa was abducted by suspected state security agents on August 7 and was dumped near a place of residence badly injured. ZPP also continued to receive disturbing news of partisan aid distribution. For example, in Muzola Central, the Ward 4 councillor, Kevin Sonngube, was accused of politicizing the government's social welfare aid. One of the victims, an 80-year-old man, was denied food aid and labeled a traitor for not supporting ZANU-PF. August 30 was the International Day of Victims of Enforced Disappearances, and ironically, during this month, 2 cases of abductions were recorded. In both cases, the state's involvement was very clear. The 2 cases of Maposa and Muchehiwa show that government is not prepared to deal with the many unresolved cases of enforced disappearances, torture, and abductions. In addition to the human rights abuses targeting political and human rights activists, COVID-19 continued to be a critical human rights issue. The country's health sector remained incapacitated to deal with all the healthcare needs of citizens of Zimbabwe. Among other things, ZPP calls on the government to not only ensure that citizens are protected from social vulnerability, but to also implement security sector reforms. Are you aware of any human rights violations occurring around you or affecting you? Contact us.